Hello, my name's Jonathan Porterfield of Eco Cars. Another video clip of a Citroen C1. We've just picked up from our converters. We've had converted to LPG autogas using a BRC fully sequential system. This little C1 code is registered the 26th of June 2008, so it's just over 3 years old. That's the LPG filler. And we always show and explain how to fill up with LPG when you come to look at the vehicle. So being the code, we get remote central locking, so you get a little button to open the boot. And under here in the spare wheel well is the LPG tank. It's a 32 litre tank which holds up to 28 litres from empty. The rear seats drop down in a 50-50 split. You've got a small parcel shelf in the rear. Great little city cars these. They also hold their own on the motorway very well. Rear wash wipe, high level brake light, and show you some more features inside. So being the code, which was a limited edition, we get rather nice chrome detailing on the door pulls, on the electric front window switches, and part leather seats. Part leather in a Citroen C1 is quite unique, but it's almost bordering on luxurious for a city car. Got some tailored Citroen C1 Car Mats in all four footwells. We've not actually cleaned this vehicle yet, as we've collected it and took it straight to the converters. Got some small mats in the back, and that is the spare wheel. Obviously unused, brand new. Leave this at home and carry a tin of tyre sealant is what we always recommend. The rear seats have two headrests, two inertia seat belts, and also Isofix for the rear child seat, and side airbags in the front seats as well. So in the C1 we get the C1 code, we get a single shot CD player, with all the normal radio controls, iPod, MP3 player connection, heated rear screen, hazard warning lights, air conditioning. Now this wasn't standard on the codes, but this has aircon to recirculate, temperature, direction of the airflow, and speed of the fan. 5-speed manual gearbox. Being the code, you get a rather nice chrome and leather gear knob. Electric window for the front passenger side, an airbag, front passenger airbag, and also a driver's airbag. Some nice chrome detailing around the air vents, and also being the code, you get a rev counter which sits above the steering wheel, which is rather nifty. There's two keys. This key is a remote. The spare key is just a normal blank. So we'll start the car now. So they always start up on petrol, and because it's a warm day, you hear a click. There we go, and it clicks straight over to LPG. So at any time, if you press the middle of the switch, that's it running on petrol. Click from the boot, turns to amber, turns to green, and there we are running on LPG. We've got a fan, fan in the middle there, just turn the fan off, and also a locking wheel nut key that came with the car as well. We guarantee the mileage there of just 14,000, where are we? 14,104 miles. So looking at the documents, we have a Citroen wallet here with all the user manuals here and the audio guide, and also all the service sheets from all the Citroen services that it's had. So all the documents are here that came with the car. There's also a spare key with also a key tag for a replacement key should you want it, but that's the official spare key. So looking at the maintenance record, just showing you here, its services all done at Citroen main dealers and carried out. The first one there at 4,000 miles in June 09, so a year after it was registered. June 2010 at 8,000 miles, and where are we? June 2011 at 13,000 miles, all serviced by Citroen main dealers. So the next service due there, 17th of June 2012, or 23,000 miles. So great full Citroen service history. Looking at its first MOT, it's MOT till the 23rd of May 2012, and there was no advisories, and you can look up this MOT on Vosa's website quoting that MOT test number. And the V5, it was Citroen contract motoring vehicle, no previous keepers, and date of registration there 26th of June 2008. Still classed at the moment as a petrol car. Now when we sell this, we will change this taxation class to alternative fuel vehicle, and type of fuel will be changed to gas biofuel, and this will enable the car to then be just £10 a year to tax, because as a normal C1 they're £20 a year, but you get £10 off for it being an alternative fuel vehicle. But we will sort all that paperwork out with DVLA. The certificates have been replaced. It's all an online system now for the LPG system, so here's just a registration receipt confirming that this Citroen with that registration, which is obviously the car, has been registered on the UK vehicle register, and that can be seen via that website, drivelpg.co.uk. So go on that website, pop in car's registration, and you'll see confirmation it's been fitted by LPG Conversions, who are full members of the UK LPG organisation. All the books are here and manuals with regards to the LPG system, a service manual, all the certificates for the tank and the regulator, and also a 2011 refuelling station guide map. So looking under the bonnet of the C1, we have the vaporizer is down there, gas rail with 3 gas injectors. We also fit a flash lube system which lubricates the top end of the engine. We can explain all that when you come to view the vehicle. And there is also what's called a engine control unit, an ECU, for the gas side of the car. You can see the BRC sticker just down there. So basically they're the extras that are fitted. As you can see, it's very neatly fitted. LPG Conversions have done probably getting on for over 100 of these C1s and Toyota Aigos. The vehicle is HPI clear, no signs of any accident damage at all to the car. So we'll just finish off looking around the vehicle. In fact, first we'll just go for a short test drive. Right, welcome to the test drive for this C1 code. I'll just pull away. The clutch feels fine. Into the second gear. It's a really hot day today, so I'll pop the air conditioning on. I'll recirculate. It's clicked over to LPG. At any time, I'll just show you. That's it, switch back to petrol. You really can't tell any difference in the performance. I'll just switch it back to gas. Click from the boot. It's now running on LPG auto gas. It drives very smoothly. Lovely cars. They drive very well on the motorway as well. They will happily sit at 70, dare I say 80 miles an hour where permitted, of course, on the motorway without any fuss. They really are lovely to drive. I'm 6'4" and I can happily sit in these all day long. I never get backache in these at all. So just taking the bends, everything drives as it should. Pulls nice and cleanly, doesn't pull to the left or the right, and it's very pleasant. I never think, oh, I've got to nip out in the C1 or the Aigo or the Peugeot 107. They're very all great to live with. And now we're on some quieter tarmac. A little bit of road noise, but not. I've driven noisier cars, to be honest. With the air conditioning, the electric windows and the remote locking, it's a lovely place to be. So I'll just pull over here. Pulls nice and straight, just pull to the left or the right. And now we'll just finish with a final walk around the car. So welcome back from the test drive. Just walking around the vehicle, pointing out any imperfections I can see. There are no stone chips to the windscreen at all. It is chip free. The wing mirrors are good. They're usually scuffed, but these are fine. Looking at the leading edge of the bonnet, there's the odd, no, that's a fly. There's the odd tiny mark and there's some very small hairline scratches there which we'll easily polish out, to be honest. No scuffs at any of the corners of the bumpers. The tyres, there's lots of tread left on all the tyres. The alloy wheels are perfect, along with the locking wheel nuts. So very nice alloy wheels. Again, this wing mirror is fine. There are no dents or scrapes. Show you the back wheel, lots of tread there. Alloy wheel is fine. So just looking around the rest of the car, this alloy wheel's fine, and again lots of tread on that tyre. Down this side there's no signs of any dents or dinks at all. I find that wheel is perfect. So what a great car these are. Obviously that's where we fill it with petrol. So I carry about £10 worth of fuel just to start it on LPG, and if you never run out of gas, that £10 worth will probably last you about 6 months if you use the car every day, because it is running on petrol just for the warm-up period. So great little car, top end luxury C1 this, with the air conditioning, the chrome detailing and the leather too. £10 a year to tax, in price terms around 100 miles to the gallon, and Group 1 insurance. So we won't have this car for long. If you've got any questions about this or any of our vehicles, please feel free to give me, Jonathan, a call anytime. Thanks for watching.